Good morning, guys. Today's video is our updated fall morning routine, and I typically am woken up to the sounds of my 15-month-old either jumping up and down in her crib or just playing quietly. She's so peaceful in the mornings, and on this morning she had a little bit of a cold, so she was like not peaceful and patient, but typically I just go in there, pick her up, give her lots of hugs and kisses, and I will turn off the sound machine. Then we head over to the living room, and before we can even make it to the couch, typically Amar is on her way out of the room saying good morning to her sister and I. She's just such a joy in the morning. Both of my girls are so happy first thing in the morning, and we just sit, we talk. I ask them how they slept. I asked Amar if she had any dreams the night before, and we'll typically turn the TV on and just put on like a quick YouTube video or something so I can go and start making their breakfast. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified every single time I post new videos. I post on Mondays and Fridays, and I would love to have you here a part of our family. I will also use this time to pick up the kitchen a little bit. I have a little bit of a cold, so I did not do all the dishes. I did not wipe down all the counters before I went to sleep the night before, so this is the time when I'll do it while they're watching something and as I make their breakfast. Baby, why can't you just tell me? I just wanna be your bride, wanna be. I wanna give our love wings. You're not letting me, get through to you. Yeah, if you let your guard down, baby, this is what I'll do. I'll do. While they're finishing up their breakfast, I will take this time to make either my morning coffee or a hot latte. It really depends what I'm in the mood for. And this morning I just made a coffee and I've been frothing up my creamer, and it tastes so good. I will have the link to the frother that I'm using down in the description. I got it for less than $10 on Amazon.
Bring back dignity. Time and time again I relapse, but love has never left me. Perhaps I should have found a way to pay it back, but forget what you take.
So I just grabbed my coffee and we head on into the living room. I will turn on Miss Monica for the girls. Soleil has really been enjoying watching Miss Monica, and Amar loves it as well. We do like a homeschool preschool curriculum, and this really helps out so that I don't have to go over like the day of the week and the weather and that type of thing. We can just sit and do this all together since I don't have a ton of time, like alone time. The only alone time that Amar and I have is when Soleil is napping. It's time for Soleil's morning nap, and we're gonna go in their room, grab an outfit, change them. I'll put her down for her nap, and then Amar and I will get started with school.
Perhaps I fade to black. But if I get what you take, only take enough to swallow the pain.
Amar is 3.5, so we don't follow a crazy strict curriculum or like routine for her right now. I just like to keep her learning, keep her like entertained, being creative. She loves to learn, she loves to do school. Typically we'll do this like 2 or 3 days a week, but if it's not like a school day, she'll still ask to do these things. So we start off by writing her name, and then we move on to a few activity sheets, and then we will do a craft. And like I mentioned earlier, I really only get about an hour and a half of alone time with her, so anything that requires me to be right there next to her, I try to do before her sister wakes up from her nap.
Swallow the pain, drown the pain until it all should away. From the night to the
Okay, what is this? Okay, does quarter start with the letter R?
No.
Okay, so we get to move on, right? Oh, what is this? Does rainbow start with the letter R?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you do?
Letter R.
Good job.
I ran away from heartbreak. Got nothing in return for my pain. I never thought I'd be so empty, so alone and afraid. Wasn't looking for a love.
We have really been enjoying these pumpkin cinnamon rolls. I've never had them before. This is the first year that I picked them up at the grocery store, and even my husband enjoyed them when I made them last time, and he does not like anything pumpkin, but I decided to make this as our mid-morning treat. And Amar is just finishing up some of her like worksheets that she can work on independently, and then I'll check them after. Unfortunately, on this day I burned the cinnamon rolls, so they did not turn out great. And I just forgot to put on the timer. Let me know if you guys do that too. Like, I look at the time and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll remember, and I never put on the timer, and this is what happens. So now that Soleil is up, we will pull out an activity, a puzzle, or just something like a game, anything that we can all kind of do together. You will see that Soleil is picking up these pieces and putting them in her mouth, so it's difficult when you have kids of different ages, but I just try to keep an eye on Soleil and let Amar play with something that's like challenging and fun. I'm really trying to limit screen time and trying to have it where there's absolutely no TV before nap time, but I just depend on the TV and like a quick little show sometimes to get things done, but I definitely want to change that. So we're just doing a little activity here. You just look at the card, and she's supposed to make the same like structure as what's on the card, and that's just what we're doing here. And after this, I will get up and go make lunch, and that is our morning routine. This is a very typical normal morning. I would say this is like 4 out of 7 mornings, if not more. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe for more content, and we will see you in the next one.